So, something for you guys real quick. When he's doing his mount escape, I've always talked about using your elbows, right, instead of your hands. Because if he gets excited here and starts pushing on my knee with his hands, very easy for me to just pull it back out of the way, right? Elbows are much stronger. They're tighter to his body, so he can keep that on the ground. While I'm looking at yanking on that, he's looking at my leg trying to hook it, right? So I'm fighting his arm trying to keep it out of the way, okay? So he's using his elbows instead of his hands. Make sense? The downside to that is that when he uses his elbows to look to escape, all right, my hands are on the ground. I'm going to step on top of his leg on this side. Okay, you can't see, come to my right side. All right, so I'm hooking his leg actively this whole time. That's why he needs to push my leg down his leg past his knee so he can still hook my foot, you see?
Yes, see.
Make sense? So I'm trying to stop that by keeping my foot attached to the top of his leg. So as he pushes, I want him to push my knee out. He wants to push my knee down. Yes? Mm-hmm. So as he's trying to do his mount escape, I'm letting my knee flare. That's okay. All right? Now, I'm going to hook his head, pull him back in. All my weight's going to shift to my left side, and that foot's going to kick up. All right? Into a mounted triangle. It's his choice whether he wants to leave that arm in there. Okay? If he leaves his hand in there, that's fine. I'll just crush it to him. All right? If he pulls it out, he's going to sleep. Cool?
Night, night.
Yep. So again, I'm using his escape to attack with it. And just like anything else, he's got some good he can try to do, and there are dangers to it. So he has to be aware of that. If he feels me start to step, he's going to have to react to it. But today, we're just going to let our partner do the drill. Right? So he starts working on his escape. Most of my weight's on this side. He's trying to hook it. All right? I don't want to let him get my ankle. So I keep that foot attached. I hook his head. Bring him back to center. His arm is now down. Same place it would be if we were in guard and I was push-pulling, right? Bring it back to center, slide my knee up behind his shoulder, and that leg is gonna step all the way around behind his head. So my foot's here, my knee is on the ground, all the way through. Okay, now if I fall, that's fine, I'm on my back, already in a triangle. If I can stay mounted, great, I can take my time to finish it. All right, so I just wanna get you to here. Don't worry about finishing it at this point unless you know how.
And you put your hand on the ground back there to face you as you're swinging that leg around.
Most of my weight should be on that left side. If I need to, yes, because I'm controlling his head here. So I shouldn't need to post here to step, right? I want to make space over here. I'm too old to try to step through. Not going to happen, right? So all my weight's on my left side. I'm controlling his head towards me. Step up. My butt might have to come off my heels. That's fine. This is where I have to be aware. He's going to try to explode out the back, right? So I can't spend a lot of time up there, and I can't kick way up. Yep, he's out, all right? And then he's stopping and coming back. Right? So when I step, I'm right over his arm. I might have to grab this other elbow to keep him in there. And I sit down. Knee on the ground, foot to my knee. Same position we would be here if I had just shot my triangle. Yes?
Yes.
Questions? Give it a shot. 1, 2, 3.